Hey guys, how you doing today? Scott here from Guitar is Great. Appreciate you stopping by. I've had a lot of great support in the last couple weeks, a lot of new subscribers, so thank you for that. I really appreciate that. Gives me some encouragement to keep making these videos for you. Just a quick reminder, if you haven't subscribed or hit that bell icon, go ahead and do that real quick. In this lesson I'm going to go ahead and do it in G major and A minor, just to change it up a little bit. I love the way G sounds. So I went ahead and just did that in a G to A minor, A minor, G. And we're going to be working on the 6th root scale run, pentatonic. So we got our root note there, and I'll leave a link right here, so if you don't know what I'm talking about, the 6th root pentatonic scale run, check right here. So G major, we're going to be using a G major pentatonic scale. Root note, 6th string, that's why we say 6th root. 6th string, 3rd fret is your G. So we have the first home bass note there, it's the root note. And we're going to slide up. Okay. So we have, on the low E string, we have 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 7. And we're going to slide up on the D string. And then we have 7, 9, 7, 9, 8. 9, 7, 9, 7, 7, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 3. Okay, and so we're going to just kind of work off of that today. I'm going to show you some hammer-ons, some sliding, you know, all kinds of little embellishments to make that sound good. So let me go ahead and start up the looper. Have a little bit of reverb on right now. So one of the first things we want to look at is where's our root notes. In G, we got that root note there, just like your bar chord. We have a root note there, there, there. So that's the D string, 5th fret. That's a really important root note for your 6th root scale run. So as you can see, there it is. And then on that 8th fret, B string is your other G root note. And so when we're hearing the G chord, we want to land on that G root note. When we're hearing the A minor chord, we want to land on that A root note. A great trick is to sort of play around with the notes right above and right below your root note. So here's an example of a hammer-on, starting on your G root note, hammering onto that A. That's a fast hammer-on. You could do it slower, like just pulled off and went to that note right under the G. So see, I'm just playing around this root note right here. I'm hitting this note, on the 7th fret D string, and then 7th fret A string as well. So that's your E and your A, and then your root note is G. Okay, so let's slide into that E and then hit it with a G really fast. Hammer on. Get a little vibrato. Nice and light vibrato. A lot of practice. A lot of different ways to do vibrato. You can do it big. You can do it light. Nice and smooth. A lot of practicing right there. You can practice that all day, every day for a month and start getting better at that. There's slight bends. And be careful when you're using major pentatonic. You don't want to bend quite as much as minor pentatonic. So as you can see, I've just been playing out of this 5th fret, 7th fret position. We've also got this position where with the 2 strings. You got your G root note there. You got an A root note right here. And one of the things that I've found is that if you, so for example, I have been sticking to this G root note right here. I stay on this string, and then I'll kind of, on the D string, I'll kind of branch out from that, but I always come back to that. Okay, so what I mean by that is, like, say for example, I start here, I'll slide up, same string still. Okay, so maybe I want to branch out a little bit right here, so. But I always come back to that string there. And then I'll go down. And I'll go down below that string here. Okay, so that's what I mean, is just sticking to this one string, finding a spot, finding a spot where you know where that scale's at, branching out a little bit, going back, go back home. Always return home to your home base, the root note, G. I really love the 6th pentatonic scale run. It sounds awesome. You know, in G there's also this very, the pentatonic shape everybody knows. You know, it's a first finger, pinky, first finger, ring, first finger, ring finger, first finger, ring finger, first finger, pinky, first finger, pinky. You want to know where your root notes are in that shape. Your root note is right there. That's G. You can get a root note right here and slide into the shape. Because we got this little extension right here. There's also extension right here. You're going to land on that root note. You also want to land on other notes to spice it up a little bit. So in that shape right there, you can land on that A again. It sounds great. Playing double stops like D and G strings, 12th fret. That's a lot of experimenting. It's really fun and it sounds cool. Just find two strings next to each other. Alright, so I hope a few things that you got from this lesson is root notes, huge, super huge. Find your root notes and stick to them. Once you get those root notes, start learning how to play around the root notes. Timing is going to be huge. Putting space in between your riffs, letting it breathe a little bit, not you know, overdoing your playing. And then the other huge one too is just, you know, like I said, sticking to one string and just branching off a little bit. So really quick, I'm going to show you from the 6th root pentatonic scale run right here. When we slide up here, you can also slide up again right into your G shape that I just showed you. Okay, so use that single string. You can make riffs out of that. You can, you know, you can make whole phrases out of a one-string solo. In the key of G, we've got that open G scale right there. Alright guys, well, I really hope this helped you out. If you have any questions, please feel free to go ahead and just blow up the comment section. Ask me anything. Tell me if it sucked. Tell me if it was awesome. You know, any questions, shoot them right to the comments there. Thank you so much to all the new subscribers out there. I can't tell you how much I appreciate all you guys out there checking out my stuff. So thanks a lot. Have a great day. Take care.